Hey friends, Tom Wiley here. Behind me is our temporary rabbit hutch shed thing. It used to be a dog kennel, and it has a patio roof over it. I've taken the roof down because I'm trying to seal up some holes in it, but the metal is all wet because it's been raining and snowing and sleeting and all kinds of stuff lately, so I'm trying to get caulk to stick to wet metal. That's really challenging. Let me show you how you can do it. So the problem is when you are trying to get caulk to stick to a wet surface, it's not going to stick. It's just going to smear around and not adhere, and you'll end up just making this huge goopy mess trying to make it stick. So what you can do is use a torch. This works too if you're trying to paint a surface that is wet or too cold. Just warm it up with a propane torch or a heat gun. Propane torch works easily because it is I don't need electricity out here or anything. I can just come out here in the middle of nowhere and get it. So I warm it up. I don't know if you can see it. Hopefully you can see it on here. Yeah, you can. Sort of a ring of dryness appears around that hole. So see, it's wet. You can see the moisture, the light kind of glinting off of it. And then as I dry it up, you can see that ring around it appear where it's dry. So now these three holes are dry and I can put caulk on them. Let me try and do that. This is a quick and dirty job. I'm just trying to seal some screw holes that are left behind from where we previously had this roofing installed as a snow roof over our fifth wheel RV that we were living in at our other property before we bought this place. So we have a bunch of screw holes that it's just leaking water through. So I'm sealing those up. It's not a pretty job, but it's getting done. See, that stuff is having no trouble sticking to the metal now because it's nice and dry. And just so you know, for sealing up holes like this, if you get the caulk, kind of press it on and make sure it's adhering around the hole, and then kind of fill in the middle, and a little swipe like that, and it's done. Again, not pretty. This is an ugly caulk job, but it's getting the job done. It's getting it done quickly, and it will seal and it'll last for quite a long time because this is really good caulk. This is, just for your reference, Dimonic FC by Trimco. High performance, fast curing, single component, hybrid sealant. It's basically polyurethane, if I remember right, or something like that. It's really good stuff. Really gooey and sticky and gets all over the place. But it lasts a long time and it works well. I've used it for years and it's done really good for me. Sonolastic NP1 is the equivalent that I used to use, but I heard that the manufacturer of that messed up and they weren't able to distribute it for quite a while. So my source for this got this stuff, which it was the equivalent, and that is Seco Sealants in Spokane, Washington, in Spokane Valley. Seco, S-E-C-O Sealants. If you're needing a place, good stuff.